What's going on, everybody? I'm Selna, America's face of dating, and in case you guys are new to my channel, what we're going to be talking about today here is from dumped and rejected to dream girl, how to make a comeback. And what I do here is that I help guys attract that quality relationship and learn how to actually attract the woman that they desire. And in case you guys haven't noticed yet, yeah, I sound super fucking congested, and I feel like shit. I look good, don't feel good. I was literally in the pool yesterday, and I had water go in my nose, and now I'm just congested, and it fucked up my sinuses. So I'm still gonna deliver you guys one of my best videos ever today. So just ignore the tonality or the congestiveness, if that's even a word, of my voice, and just listen to the value that you're about to get delivered. So in this video, this is how to go from dumped, rejected, and divorced to dating your dream girl. Looks don't matter as much as everyone says, right? They're like, oh, like red pill geeks are like, oh, you need to be 6 foot, make 6 figures, and have a 6-inch dick, is what they say. Doesn't matter about that shit. Is it a plus? Is it a cherry on top? Sure. But a lot of them say that because they think that's what's going to attract a quality girl. But in reality, if you get a girl like that that's just into that stuff, probably a pretty shallow woman. You need to have the foundational pieces that's actually going to attract a quality girl, like the pieces of going up in the gym or going out on the sidewalk down there and talking to a really great chick and being able to attract her, whether you're fucking 5 foot, 6 foot, or 7 foot, whether you make $10 an hour or $100,000 an hour. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. You need to be able to have the foundational pieces. And it's not about looks or money, right? Money is only going to attract a low quality woman. And red pill geeks like fucking Fresh and Fit, they just bring on nasty ratchet hoes and they're like, oh, every chick is like this. Like, that's what propaganda does. So it's just a bunch of bullshit nonsense. You need to have the foundational pieces to escalate that to a relationship. Now, I'll be showing you how some of my clients these past few weeks got dumped. And then they joined my program, and how they're now dating their dream girl. The biggest hack is that they took this seriously, knew they wanted that dream girl, and knew they had to take action. So let's show you one. The first thing that you got to do is balance your ego, right? So a lot of guys are like, oh, it's a really great thing to have an ego, but a lot of people are like, oh, ego is the enemy. You don't want to have an ego. So it's like, what do you listen to? Like, what's actually true? What's not true? You need to balance that ego. Life is about balance. Too much of anything is a bad thing, right? Too much water, you're going to drown or dilute your blood and just fucking drown internally, right? But too less of water, you're going to die from dehydration. So you need to balance everything in life and find the balance that works best for you. Literally, Ray, great fucking guy. He came into my program. He actually had an ex-girlfriend that dumped him, but also he bought her a car, and so he got stuck with the payments, bought her a car. She crashed his car and then dumped him, and then he got stuck with the payments, and it fucking like killed his bank account, killed his credit scores. He's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. So he got stuck paying for a car for a chick that basically dumped him for another dude. That's tough. Now, after 5 or 6 weeks in the program, he said, been seeing the coworker Kay pretty frequently and got some solid wins over the past week with her. Last Sunday, we chaperoned prom together. He's a teacher right now. He wants to get into real estate. And then went out to a fancy rooftop restaurant bar afterwards, Pick Below. We also just went to a country music festival Saturday and yesterday where we danced and listened to a bunch of good music. Got a bunch of free drinks, went to VIP, got upstage. You get the picture. The one thing that we had to help, look at that, dude. Like, look at that smile on his face. He's such a fucking beast. I remember when he joined Arrows, he was like, dude, life is about being an action taker, and I'm kind of nervous about this, but I know that you're going to change my life, and so I'm just going to trust you, dive in, just get to work. Did that. Now, literally 4 to 6 weeks later, I can't remember exactly when he joined, but 4 to 6 weeks later, he's now just crushing it, dating a really great chick. His dream girl, he says, like, and just being able to date her and keep her attracted. He was like, dude, it's just really hard to talk to women, is what he said before he joined the program. And after joining, he's able to not only attract a really high quality 10, but keep her attracted. It's not about looks, it's not about money. It's about your ability and your foundations as a man and your ability to attract that girl without money and looks. Because if you can do that, you're in pretty good shape. And something we had to teach Ray is that Ray's very good at direct and flirty approaches now. There's a lot of female dating coaches saying elusive approaches work, right? Elusive approaches are the best thing. And they never fucking work. For example, you're talking to a chick, right? Scenario, guy comes up to a chick. She's talking to you or talking to him, and then he just somewhere in the conversation is like, "Oh, does your boyfriend like that too? Or does your boyfriend do that with you? Or what does your boyfriend think about that?" They put emphasis on the boyfriend and they randomly insert the boyfriend question because we know you randomly just asked about her boyfriend to see if she has a boyfriend and to scope it out, right? They're like, "Oh, it's so flattering when a guy does that." No, it's fucking not. Why are you dating him now? No, you're not. So obviously it didn't fucking work. And it's not respectful, right? A lot of guys are like, "Oh, I'll insert that comment to be respectful." That's not fucking respectful. That's honestly disrespectful because you're manipulating her, literally manipulating her by trying to like act like you're not interested and just talk about her boyfriend. And then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do after she's like, "No, I'm single"? "Oh, hey baby, yeah, let's talk now, let's flirt now." It's like, what? How is that respectful? It's like, that's not manly either. Men go for what they want without fear. If she has a boyfriend, cool. Great. Sounds like you guys are doing well. Have a good one, right? Like, doesn't give a fuck. If she has a boyfriend, doesn't mean he got rejected, just means she has a boyfriend. Go find someone else. Men go for what they want. Do you think that James Bond's gonna be like, does your boyfriend like that too? It's not fucking manly. She's like, this guy must have a little penis, is what she's thinking right there. Literally, this is me now. As of 2023, it's 2024 now, but we took this picture in Cabo in 2023 back in August. We went to Cabo and swam with dolphins, and it was fucking awesome. Me and my girlfriend here, as you can see on the wall. She's amazing. But I went from dumped to my dream girl. This was me back in 2016 or 2017 after I got cheated on, and then shortly after that I had a girl leave me. She just said that I was like too insecure, not confident, not a man, and it really fucking broke my heart because I loved her at the time, or thought I loved her, but I used to be the man who tried to be too nice in order to get the girl, and I was seeking people's validation. I was living a life of quiet desperation because I knew that I wanted to be that guy, right? I could see some of my friends go up and talk to a chick and game her and talk to her and flirt with her and just make her attracted. I'm like, dude, how the fuck are they doing this? And whenever I tried to do it, I didn't know what to do. And it's because I didn't have the right blueprint. And after I got a mentor on this stuff, I literally wrote my best-selling book about this when I got my mentor who was a club promoter. If you guys haven't read this book yet, you must like pain and rejection is what I'm going to assume. Especially if you see all the testimonials I post of guys reading my book, like all my story, and absolutely crushing it and taking action. If you guys haven't read my book yet, you got to start there at least. So I got the mentor on this stuff, started working with him, got results really, really quickly actually. And then some of my friends were like, dude, how are you doing this, right? They're like, how are you dating these women? And I started teaching them, and they started dating really great quality women. And one of them one day was like, dude, maybe you should write a book and make a program on this stuff and actually help guys around the world. And that's kind of when the light bulb clicked for me. And I was like, that's exactly what I want to do with my life. And so 6 years later now, we've helped over 100 guys get into their dream relationship and attract that dream girl. Ever since I started this, it's been fucking awesome. But one more testimonial is how Mason went from girls going cold, or his ex-girlfriend going cold, to dating his dream girl, a girl that's 10 times better than his past girl. Sorry, fucking congestion, dude. It's crazy. But Mason, he came to me about 7 weeks ago, I believe. 7 weeks ago as of today. Obviously, you're not going to see the recording for probably a little bit while longer, but about mid-March. And he came to me and he was like, dude, I don't know what I don't know. And like, the girls that I like end up leaving me and they end up walking away and going cold and dry. And he's like, I don't know what I don't know. And literally, he almost did not do the program. He almost just walked away. And I was just like, dude, that's going to break my fucking heart because I know I can help you. And I know you would crush it. But like, you have to meet me in the middle here and just be like, dude, I'm ready to change. I'm ready to take action. And so we let him break down the payments with a firm, like to as little as like 150-ish, I think his payments were per month. And then he just paid it off after he got his tax return, just paid off the whole thing, boosted his credit score. And now he's talking to his dream girl about to get in his dream fucking relationship. He says, my dudes, tonight was the night. Alex the blonde planned a bonfire in the lake beds and invited me. I show up with a few people and the wheelchair. That's an inside joke because I was helping him with texting. She was testing him hard on text. And if you don't know how to pass a girl's tests, you're bound to go through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rejections. I don't care what anyone says or thinks. Like, if you don't know how to pass a girl's tests, especially if you don't even know what a test is, good fucking luck. Like, you got to learn that stuff if you want to be able to get your dream relationship, because girls will test you for the rest of your fucking life. Doesn't matter who you are. And some guys who don't even get tested, you're not even in the game. It means you're not even attractive to her. It means you're not even on the radar, right? After that, you got to know how to pass her tests. And once you can do that, she will fall for you as quick as a fucking spark igniting into fire. She will fall for you so fast. Taught him how to pass the test. Wheelchair's an inside joke. We won't get into that right now. But she called me babe and honey all night. After everyone left, I hung out with her and her friends for a bit. We went off-roading, blew his tire. They were cheering him on while he was changing the tire. They kissed. And she was trying to get him to spend the night. Imagine a 10, your dream girl, texting you because you just did so fucking well at winning over her and her friends that she's trying to text you and get you to spend the night. It's like, dude, you will never struggle with dating again. And hey, there's some people that will never take action on this. They'll never do my program. They'll never read the book. They'll never do anything about it, and they'll never get anywhere. And that's okay. The world needs average people too. But if you're one of the guys that actually wants to be in the top 1%, like Mason, who is literally just an average dude, and now he's getting his dream girl and dating his dream girl, and you need help with this stuff, and you know you're ready to change and you're serious, there's a call link in the description below. Book in a call with me. We'll hop on a call, get you going in the program, and we'll start literally helping you attract women as soon as fucking yesterday. As soon as this weekend, right? If you don't get that metaphor of yesterday. But we have to fix the confidence first, teach you how to pass tests, and once we do that, you're off to the races, buddy. You're going crazy with women. But most guys, unfortunately, they'll be like, I'll figure it out myself. Oh, real men don't need a dating program. Okay. Would you not consider me a real man? If you don't, that's fine. But hey, I'm in my dream relationship. I make amazing fucking money and I'm getting jacked. So it's like, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to say. But if you guys want to be in the top 1% and attract a great woman, message me on Instagram or Facebook. We could talk about the program as well, go back and forth. Or just book in that call if you're dead serious. You're like, I know I want to do this. We'll go back and forth, talk, and to get you in the program. And so, on that note, I'm Selna Kim. Thank you if you've made it this far for dealing with my congestion. I'm trying to get rid of it ASAP too. But I will talk to you guys in the next video.